So the Sonic the Hedgehog movie has actually been through a really interesting history. With the first trailer coming out, people not really liking the design of Sonic. So they decided to do a redesign. So the redesign came out, people loved it, so now the film is finally out. What do I think of it? Let's talk about it.
But we're always after my powers, so I came to yours. It gets a little lonely, but that's okay.
So, Sonic the Hedgehog, the movie, good, bad, as a video game adaptation, it's pretty good. It's not an amazing movie, it's not going to win any Oscars or anything, but I think as a Sonic film could have gone, as this kind of road trip movie, it's pretty decent. Easily the best part of this film is the title character, Sonic. The visual effects on him is most of the part really great. The way he moves, and he's kind of like... And yes, sometimes this character can sometimes get very annoying. This character, I think, strikes the balance of being very fun and energetic, but not really getting annoying. And I gotta say, the visual effects of the speeding things and the way he moves and the way he interacts with all the characters was a lot of fun. Jim Carrey's Dr. Robotnik is a fun character. He's basically just doing the Jim Carrey shtick. I did like him as a villain, and yeah, he was pretty good in the film. And the rest of the cast, it's good. Okay, this is not amazing casting or anything, but I think as a video game adaptation, there does a lot of stuff with the guy and Sonic really having a lot of chemistry, and actually surprisingly kind of caring a lot about them, and really enjoying this movie's portrayal of these characters. The action sequences are fine enough. They're really... The visual effects... Sometimes, though, on Sonic, the visual effects look a bit questionable, but I think most of the time the visuals are great. The comedy really does work in this movie's favor. It's pretty funny for a lot of the times. Most of it, it's not an amazing comedy film or anything, but I think most of the jokes really do land. And it's a road trip movie. It's a fast-paced, really enjoyable movie that I think families and kids will really enjoy, especially if you go to a theater where children sit behind you and just want to kick your back for an hour and a half. Yep, that was my experience of Sonic, everyone. Pretty good. The musical score, while not very memorable, was a good score. Time to talk about what I didn't like. Sometimes this film can really waver in the tone. Sometimes it's really funny comedy skit, and sometimes it's really depressing type thing, and I thought sometimes the tones did not clash very well with the way the movie was strangely edited sometimes. Also, the editing and pacing of the film, while mostly great, this movie went in a pretty brisk pace, no pun intended, and why the film is really enjoyable. It's a bit cliched. It's actually very cliched. It's a road trip movie. You know what's going to happen from the moment the film begins, and there was some interesting ideas that I think the film tackled, but I don't really think it executed these ideas to its fullest. As a video game film, I think it's one of the best, and as a Sonic film, I think they could have done a lot more with the creative interiorities, and I think the most creative part of the film is the final act between Sonic and Dr. Robotnik. Jim Carrey's character, Dr. Robotnik. It's a hard name to say, my goodness. And their kind of fun action sequences and the way they use portals and time rifts, I think is really cool and a lot of ideas. But really, this film sometimes just feels very safe and like they really want to appeal to main Sonic fans, but also appeal to children as well. Overall, I'm going to give Sonic the Hedgehog, the movie, a B. So those are my thoughts on the new Sonic the Hedgehog film. What do you think of this film? Let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comment section below. If you guys like this video, you guys can subscribe and hit that like button so you guys... It really does help out this channel a ton. Hit that post notification bell so you guys never miss when I upload another video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. General out.